You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High Softball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM, KBIZ. Live video on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. In between games of our season opening doubleheader, the Bulldogs dropped the opener to Southeast Polk 4-1, but Ottumwa gets a second chance against the third-ranked Rams coming up in just a little bit. Do want to remind you once again that Ottumwa is celebrating 50 years of Ottumwa High Softball this season. And OHS will celebrate the occasion with ceremonies on Friday, June 2nd and Saturday, June 3rd. On the 2nd, Ottumwa will play host to Ames. JV will play in the afternoon, then the varsity doubleheader beginning at 5 o'clock in the late afternoon. We, of course, will have that doubleheader on KBIZ and on the live video stream. And during the ball game Friday night, June 2nd, the OHS Alumni Softball Committee will have a tent set up here at Houston Field with a video and other displays of the history of the Bulldog program. On Saturday, the 3rd, the celebration ceremony begins at 11 in the morning here at Houston Field. They'll introduce both the current players and the many alumni who will return, as well as a number of speakers who will celebrate the program's rich history of success. That will be followed by an alumni wiffle ball game. Then the final portion of the 50 years of Ottumwa softball celebration will be a dinner at the Ottumwa Elks Lodge. That's Saturday night, June 3rd. Social hour begins at 6, the dinner at 7. Dinner is only $5. There will be a trivia contest and a selection of speakers that will follow the dinner to round out the festivities. So again, that's coming up first weekend of June. The doubleheader Friday night against Ames, and then the celebration Saturday morning here at Houston Field, and the dinner Saturday night, June 3rd. All right, let's take a 3-minute timeout. We will continue in a moment with more of our pregame show before Game 2 here on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Get the small-town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
Birthdays, ladies' night out, bachelor or bachelorette party, sports team, no matter what your special event or sport, at Graphics Masters, we can make you stand out. We offer custom apparel, t-shirts, sweatshirts, koozies, and more. We even make custom signage for your event. It's all here under one roof. We even offer auto detailing as well. Like Graphics Masters on Facebook to see some of our quality work, or stop into the shop located on Albee Road across from the BP. Graphics Masters, we print your words.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High softball on KBIZ and on the live video stream, getting ready for Game 2 between Ottumwa and Southeast Polk. Reminder, rest of the week, tomorrow we have Ottumwa baseball at Ames, a doubleheader beginning at 5. Thursday, back here at Houston Field, home doubleheader for softball versus Des Moines Hoover. Then Friday, Ottumwa baseball in the Waterloo tournament starting at 2 in the afternoon. All the action on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Let's take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back with the starting lineups and the start of Game 2 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Hi, this is Cassandra Brewer, clerical lead at Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic. If you're looking for a local provider to handle you and your family's healthcare needs, consider Mercy One Ottumwa. From pediatrics to geriatrics and everything in between, we are here for you year-round to assist you in your healthcare needs. We also offer our quick care walk-in clinic with no appointment necessary, open Monday through Friday from 7 to 4:30. Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic. Your best life, our one purpose. Visit mercyone.org.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High softball on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Game 2 is going to get underway right now. Sydney Rockhold in the circle for Ottumwa. First pitch of Game 2 to Addie Brunner, low and away, ball 1. Our first pitch at 6:53. Brunner in Game 1 was 0 for 4 in the Southeast Polk 4-1 win. Rockhold, a junior, the next pitch, low and away, 2-0. Sydney last year made 3 varsity appearances, all in relief, 3 innings pitched, had no ERA, did not allow a hit, and struck out 8. 2 balls, no strikes. The next pitch to Brunner, swinging a fly ball to left, playable. And the catch is made by Avery Frankie for out number 1. That'll bring up Jada Long, the Game 1 winning pitcher, now playing shortstop in Game 2 for the Rams. At the plate in Game 1, Long was 1 for 4. First pitch, upstairs, ball 1. Set the defense for Ottumwa here in a moment. The 1-0, in there for a strike, 1-1. You've got Avery Frankie in left, Maddie Houck in center, Jordan Pauls in right, Kaysen Thompson at third, Jocelyn Ware at short, Ella Aller at second, Hunter Caldwell at first. And behind the plate is Sam Weeks. That pitch low and away, and the count 2-1 to Jada Long. Two balls and a strike. The next pitch, low and in, 3-1 with Sydney Potter on deck. Three balls and a strike. The pitch, low ball 4 and a 1-out walk to Jada Long will bring up the dangerous Sydney Potter. 16 home runs a year ago, 0 for 4 in the opener. One on, 1 out for Potter. First pitch misses, ball 1. Sydney Rockhold, the right-hander, stepping into the number 2 pitcher spot that was held last year by senior Chloe Bradley. Now the 1-0. In the dirt, good stop by Weeks. 2 balls, no strikes. Two and 0 to the dangerous Sydney Potter. The pitch. In the dirt, that's going to hop away from Weeks, and down to second on the wild pitch goes Jada Long. 3-0 to Potter with Jesslyn Stairs on deck. And we won't even see ball 4 as head coach Mandy Moore decides to issue the intentional walk. We'll get a courtesy runner for Potter, the catcher. And that'll be Jaden Woods. And the batter is Jesslyn Stairs, shortstop in game 1, second baseman in game 2. Stairs was 2 for 3, 2 singles, and 2 runs scored in the Rams' 4-1 win over your Bulldogs in game 1. 2 on, 1 out. Rockhold's pitch. Fly ball foul off to the left out of play. Headed for the concession stand. And the count 0-1. No balls and a strike to the left-handed batting Stairs. Next pitch from Rockhold. Ground ball to short, and Ware could not hang on to it, and the bases are loaded. I think Ware came up wanting to throw to get the lead runner at third, but dropped the softball. First error of the night on Ottumwa. Did not have an error in game 1. But now that error loads the bases for Aubrey Bacon. Bacon was 0 for 1 in game 1, but had a walk and a run scored, also had a sacrifice bunt. Infield in for Ottumwa here. First pitch. Outside, ball 1, no place to put her. I think Southeast Polk might want or their head coach Tia Stiles directing something to happen in the dugout, but For now, the action continues. The 1-0. Fly ball to right. Paul's on the run. Will get there and make the catch. Runner's tag. Throw to the plate is up the line. The run scores, and it's 1-0 Southeast Polk. On a sacrifice fly by by Aubrey Bacon, who gets the RBI. Second out of the inning. Long scores. Woods to third, Stairs to second, and the batter Jordan Lang, who is the designated player in Game 2. Lang was the right fielder in Game 1. 2 for 3, 2 singles, 2 RBI. First pitch, in there for a strike, 0-1. A run without a hit so far for Southeast Polk. We've had a fly out, a walk, a wild pitch, an intentional walk, an error, and a sac fly. The run unearned. Inning would be over without the error. The 0-1. Ground ball to second. Oller's got it. Throw to first. Inning over. So 1 run, no hits. 1 error and 2 left after a half an inning. The Rams won, but the Bulldogs coming up on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Birthdays, ladies' night out, bachelor or bachelorette party, sports team, no matter what your special event or sport, at Graphics Masters, we can make you stand out. We offer custom apparel, t-shirts, sweatshirts, koozies, and more. We even make custom signage for your event. It's all here under one roof. We even offer auto detailing as well. Like Graphics Masters on Facebook to see some of our quality work, or stop into the shop, located on Albee Road across from the BP. Graphics Masters, we print your words.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Bottom of the first inning, Southeast Polk an unearned run in the top of the first. And now their number 2 pitcher, Emma Solis, spelled S-O-U-L-I-S. Solis will take the circle for the first time in this game. And she did not pitch yesterday. They threw a sophomore, Maddie Bice, in the second game against Urbandale, which they won 2-1. Solis making her first pitching appearance of this year. And she did not pitch last year either. Jocelyn Ware lead it off. First pitch downstairs, ball 1. Ware was 1 for 3 in Game 1. That pitch in there for a strike from Solis. 1 ball, 1 strike. Solis just a sophomore. Pitch grounded off the glove of the first baseman Brunner, but ruled a foul ball. And the count is 1-2. Brunner got the leather on the ball, but it's where the ball contacts the player's glove, where the ball is at that moment, and the ball had crossed into foul territory. We actually have a good look at it right down the line, and that was a foul ball. That's a good call, 1-2. And now a liner right at Brunner, who makes the catch for out number 1. Hit it hard, but that's the first out. And here is Sydney Rockhold. Rockhold last year in 27 at-bats hit .259 and drove in 4. First pitch he sees this year is up and away, ball 1. One 1-0 to Rockhold. And there's a little looper over the circle. Going to be a tough play off the glove of the second baseman Stairs, and Rockhold safe at first. Be interesting to see how they rule that. That would have been a tough play, even if Stairs fields it cleanly. Ottumwa's got its first base runner of the night. I would give that a hit. And now we will get a courtesy runner for the pitcher, Rockhold. And for the second time in this doubleheader, it'll be Kendra Cole. So 1 on, 1 out for Jordan Pauls. Pauls was 1 for 3 with a home run in game 1, providing the only Ottumwa run. First pitch, ground ball sharply to third, fielded by Bacon. Throw to second for 1, relay throw to first, safe. So no double play, a fielder's choice for Pauls. Cole retired at second, 5-4, and the batter Ashlyn Sheets. Sheets was 0 for 3 in game 1, did hit the ball hard a couple of times. First pitch, way high, ball 1. No balls and a strike. Sheets the designated player here in game 2. And she waits on it, chops it foul back behind the plate, 1-1. Ottumwa down 1-0 here in the bottom of the first. Runner at first and 2 out. That pitch misses, and the count 2-1 to Sheets. The 2-1 pitch. That misses. 3-1 the count. Sluggers count for Sheets. And a liner into the glove of the shortstop, Jada Long, ranging to her left up the middle. Took a base hit away from Sheets. Boy, Ottumwa hit the ball hard a few times in that inning, but nothing to show for it. No runs, no hits. They ruled an error and 1 left. After an inning, Bulldogs down 1-0 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Top of the second inning, Southeast Polk 1, Ottumwa 0. Game 2 of our Tuesday night softball doubleheader here on KBIZ. Sydney Rockhold gave up an unearned run without a hit in that first inning. Walk, wild pitch, intentional walk, an error, and a sac fly. 7, 8, 9 due up for the Rams. Goldsberry, Woods, and Hartz. Ava Goldsberry appeared as a runner in game 1, did not bat. Last year, Goldsberry in 27 at-bats, hit .375, drove in a couple of runs. Sydney Rockhold gets the sign and begins her second inning of work with a pitch that's fouled back to the screen, 0-1. Goldsberry, tall left-handed batter. Slightly open stance in that lefty batter's box. Here's the 0-1. Fouled back again, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Rockhold toes the rubber, spins the ball on her hip, the 0-2. Bounced it in there, 1-2. Bulldogs trying to salvage a split after dropping game 1 4-1. Now the 1-2. Off speed in the dirt, 2-2. By the way, the starting lineup for Southeast Polk: Addison Brunner at first, Jada Long at short, Sydney Potter catching, Jesslyn Stairs at second, Aubrey Bacon at third, Jordan Lang the DP, Ava Goldsberry in right, Kendall Woods in center, Libby Hartz in left, Emma Solis, the pitcher, in the flex position. 2-2 to Goldsberry, leading off the second inning. The pitch, pop foul back to the screen. We'll do it again at 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. That pitch way high all the way to the backstop, 3-2. Rockhold doesn't want to walk the leadoff hitter here, 3-2. The payoff. Liner to left center, pretty well hit, going back, and that ball is gone. An opposite field home run to left center. Goldsberry doesn't know it's gone. She stopped at second, had to be told she hit it out. And it's 2-0 Southeast Polk. That'll bring up Kendall Woods. Woods was 0 for 3 in game one. That's the first hit of the ball game, as Southeast Polk had a run without a hit in the first inning. Now Rockhold to Woods. In there for a strike, 0-1. The next offering from Sydney. Line in a right center field on the run is Hauk, not going to get there. That is up against the fence. Woods around first on the way to second with a double. And that'll bring up the number 9 hitter, Libby Hartz. Hartz was 2 for 3 with a couple of singles, couple of stolen bases, and an RBI in game one. Runner at second, nobody out here in the second inning. Southeast Polk ahead 2-0. The pitch bunted back to the circle, up with it is Rockhold. Throw to first is in time for out number 1. Down to third on the sacrifice is Woods. Score that 1-4. Back to the top of the order, Addison Brunner, who flew out to left her first time up. First pitch in this at-bat bounces in there for ball 1. Rockhold trying to avoid any further damage in the inning. Puts that one in for a strike, 1-1 to Brunner. One ball, one strike. The next offering, high, 2-1. Brunner, tall left-handed batting first baseman, digs in. Sydney's 2-1. Fly ball to center. Back a bit is Hauk. Runner tags. Here's the catch. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. A sacrifice fly for Brunner, and it is 3-0. Two out, nobody on for Jada Long, who walked and scored in the first inning. Rockhold brings it home, and it's in the dirt, ball 1. A home run, a double, a sac bunt, and a sac fly in this inning for Southeast Polk. 2 runs in the frame. They lead 3-0. The 1-0. Downstairs, 2-0. 2-0 pitch. Ground ball to short. Up with it is Ware. Throw to first, and the inning is over. But Southeast Polk gets 2 runs on 2 hits. They leave none. And we go to the bottom of the second. Ottumwa down 3-0 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
High-speed internet is here, powered by a 100% fiber optic network. Citizens Mutual provides reliable, fiber-to-the-home, high-speed internet to rural Iowa.
My children and my grandchildren, when they come here, they didn't like to come visit very much because they couldn't get on their devices. Well, now they love it because they can have chats with their friends. People don't realize how isolated sometimes people are out in the rural areas. So, yeah, it's awesome.
Visit findmyfiber.mycmtech.com.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Bottom of the second inning, Ottumwa in a 3-0 hole early in Game 2 against Southeast Polk. Bulldogs will have 5, 6, and 7 in the order. Ella Aller, Sam Weeks, Maddie Hauk. In Game 1, Ella was 1 for 3 with a double. First pitch of the second inning from Emma Solis, in there for a strike 0-1. That defense for Southeast Polk here in Game 2. Libby Hart's in left, Kendall Woods in center, Ava Goldsberry in right. As the 0-1 is grounded sharply through the hole on the right side, base hit. Aller with a leadoff single to start the second inning. That'll bring up Sam Weeks. Weeks is 0 for 3 in Game 1. The infield for Southeast Polk here in Game 2, you've got Aubrey Bacon at third, Jada Long at short, Jesslyn Stairs at second, Addison Brenner at first. As Weeks hits a high fly ball to deep center, back near the fence, but making the catch is Woods for out number 1. Sydney Potter, the catcher, Emma Solis on the mound to finish out Southeast Polk defensively. One away from Maddie Hauk. Maddie in Game 1 was 0 for 3, did reach on an error. Aller at first, one away, bottom of the second. Ottumwa down 3-0. First pitch, bounced in there, gets away. Potter can't find it. Aller down to second. Slid in. If she stayed up, she might have gone to third, as Potter didn't know where it had gone. It is a wild pitch that puts Aller in scoring position. And the count 1-0 to Hauk. The lineup for Ottumwa: Jocelyn Ware at short, Sydney Rockhold pitching, Jordan Pauls in right, Ashlyn Sheets the DP, Ella Aller at second, Sam Weeks catching, Maddie Hauk in center, Kaysen Thompson at third, Avery Frank in left, and Hunter Caldwell the flex player at first base. That pitch misses to Hauk, and she's ahead in the count 2-0. Aller at second, one down, bottom of the second inning. Dogs down 3-0, but trying to get on the board. The 2-0 from Solis. Swing and a miss at a pitch in the dirt. And the count 2-1. Two balls, one strike. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and another pitch down low, 2-2. Maddie chasing a couple of pitches down and out of the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kaysen Thompson on deck. The 2-2 pitch. Ground ball left side, fielded by Long at short. Long throw across is in time. On the throw, Aller will advance to third. And she's at third with 2 down for Kaysen Thompson. The freshman was 0 for 3 in Game 1. Base hit, we get Ottumwa on the board here. Runner at third, 2 down. Pitch is low for ball 1. Be a good time for Kaysen's first varsity hit. 1 ball, no strikes. The next offering from Solis. Comes in high, 2-0. Hitters count for Thompson. The 2-0 pitch. Big swing and a miss, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. That pitch in the dirt, 3-1. Avery Frankie on deck if Thompson keeps the second inning alive. Sluggers count for Thompson. 3 balls, 1 strike. Pitch on the way. Check swing and a foul, and the count fills at 3-2. Three and 2 to Kason Thompson. The payoff pitch. Ground ball right side, fielded by Stairs. Throw to first is low, but dug out by Brunner, and the inning is over. Thompson hit it hard, but Stairs' range to her left at second base ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left in scoring position. We go to the third, Dogs down 3-0 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Top of the third inning, Ottumwa trailing Southeast Polk 3-0, game 2 of our season opening doubleheader. 3, 4, and 5 to up for the Rams. Sydney Potter, Jesslyn Stairs, Aubrey Bacon. Potter came to bat in the first inning with a runner on first, took 3 straight balls. The third pitch was a wild pitch that moved the runner to second, and then Ottumwa decided to intentionally walk Potter. So no official at bat here in game 2 after going 0 for 4 in game 1. Sydney Rockhold trying to settle down a bit and put up a 0 on the scoreboard for the first time tonight. First pitch, off speed in the dirt, ball 1. One and 0 to Potter. That pitch outside, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Rams are running the first, 2 in the second. That pitch in the dirt, 3-0. Three balls, no strikes. That pitch outside, ball 4. Second time Potter has walked. And that'll bring up Jesslyn Stairs, who reached on an error in the first inning. Once again, Jaden Woods will be the courtesy runner for Potter. One on, nobody out. Righty to lefty, Rockhold's pitch, runner goes, pitches a ball, throw down to second, not in time, it gets into center, but Houck will back it up and keep Woods at second base. 1-0 to Stairs. Rockhold toes the rubber, the 1-0. Ground ball sharply fielded cleanly by Kason Thompson at third. Throw to first in time for the out. Woods advances to third. And there's one down for Aubrey Bacon, who hit a sacrifice fly to drive in a run in the first inning. Runner at third, one down. Ottumwa already down 3-0. The pitch. Low and in, ball one. The next offering, missed high, 2-0. Southeast Polk manufactured a run without a hit in the first inning. They've got a runner at third without a hit here in the third. On a walk, a steal, and a ground out. 2-0 count for Bacon. The next offering from Rockhold, driven to left, going back Frankie, looking up. And that ball is gone. A 2-run home run for Bacon, and it is 5-0 Rams. Second home run of the game for Southeast Polk. Second home run in as many innings. The batter will be Jordan Lang, who grounded out her first time up. Right-hander to right-hander, Rockhold's pitch. Ground ball past the diving Aller into right center field for a base hit. Fourth hit for the Rams. And that'll bring up Ava Goldsberry, who hit a solo home run to lead off the second inning. First pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1. There is some activity in the Ottumwa bullpen. Eighth grader Addie Thompson. Not throwing hard down there yet, but is active. 1 on, 1 out, 2 in the third, 5-0 Rams. Swing and a miss. And the count 0-2 to Goldsberry. Jordan Lang, the runner at first. The pitch, low and away, runner heading for second. The throw down to second, the catch, the tag, safe. Boy, I thought they were going to get her, but the tag a little late. And that'll be a wild pitch, as Lang did not run until she saw that pitch was in the dirt. 1-2 to Goldsberry. Now the 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Rockhold trying to find that second out of this third inning. The pitch, fly ball down the line in left. That will twist foul and out of the reach of Avery Frankie. Still 2-2. After tonight for Ottumwa softball, tomorrow off, then they're back here to open conference play at home versus Des Moines Hoover in a doubleheader beginning at 5. We'll have that here on KBIZ and on the live video stream. And then a rarity, a Monday Memorial Day matchup. As that pitch off speed, check swing, appealed, no swing. That pitch was high and Goldsberry nearly went around, but the count fills at 3-2. Monday we're at Dowling for a doubleheader. First pitch at 3 o'clock. On Memorial Day. Very strange to be scheduled that day. The 3-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got her on a rise ball for out number 2. Big second out for Rockhold. First strikeout for her tonight. Brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. That brings up Kendall Woods, who doubled and scored her first time up. Runner at second, 2 down, 2 home for the Rams here in the third. They lead 5-0. First pitch, off-speed line into left field, base hit. Up with it is Frankie. They will hold the runner. A good throw in by Frankie. Woods will head to second on the throw. So second and third for the number 9 hitter, Libby Hart's a sacrifice bunt her first time up. Rockhold's pitch, line down the line in left. That is a foul ball. That looked dangerous, but only a foul ball, and it's 0-1. Won the count to the left-handed batting Harts. The pitch, low and away, 1-1. Rams really threatening to break this game open, leading 5-0. Second and third, 2 out here in the top of the third. The 1-1. Line foul into the Ottumwa bullpen that scatters the activity down there. Count 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Rockhold's pitch. Ground ball to short, charged by Ware, throw to first. Not in time, a run scores, it is 6-0. Infield hit and an RBI for Libby Harts. Back to the top of the order, Addison Brunner, who is 0 for 1 with a sac fly and an RBI here in game 2. Rockhold's pitch, runner goes, off speed in there for a strike, steal uncontested. Count 0-1 to Brunner, now runners at second and third again. The 0-1. In the dirt, good stop by Weeks, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 1 to the left-handed batting Brunner. The pitch. Off speed in there for a strike, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Woods the runner at third, Hart's the runner at second for the Rams. The pitch, outside, 2-2. Two and 2 to Brunner. Sidney toes the rubber and the pitch. Low and away, 3-2. A walk would load the bases for Jada Long, who's on deck. Three balls, 2 strikes. Second and third, 2 down. Top of the third, 6-0 already. Southeast Polk leads. The 3-2. Ground ball up the middle, base hit, 1 run is in, around third is Hart's on her way to the plate. The throw not in time, down to second on the throw goes Brunner. 2-run single, and it is 8-0. Three RBI in the game for Addison Brunner. Jada Long, the batter, walked and scored in the first, grounded out in the second. Right-hander to right-hander, the pitch. Up and away, ball one. Ottumwa down 8-0 here in the third. The pitch in there for a strike, 1-1. One ball, one strike. The next pitch, fouled back, and it's 1-2. One and two to Long. Rockhold's pitch. Liner into right for a base hit. Runner around third. Here comes a throw, and unable to come up with it as Weeks. It would have had her, but the ball bounces away. Runner is safe, and down to second goes Long. It'll be an RBI single, and it is 9-0. Southeast Polk has batted around. Get a pinch runner for Jada Long here. And that will be Jaden DeGroot, a senior. So here's Sydney Potter, who has walked twice. Six runs home in the frame. Southeast Polk leading 9-0. All speed is low, ball one. Nine runs on 8 hits for the Rams. The pitch, low, 2-0. Potter has seen 9 pitches in this game. They've all been balls. Sidney Rockhold trying to find a way to get out of this frame. The pitch in the dirt bounces away. That ball landed right on the plate, took a high hop away from Weeks for a wild pitch. Down to third is DeGroot. 3-0 to Potter. And Rockhold's 3-0. Outside ball four. Third time Potter has walked, second time this inning. I imagine we'll again see Jaden Woods as a courtesy runner. And indeed, here comes Woods to run. And Jesslyn Stairs will stand in, reached on an error in the first, grounded out earlier in this third inning. Runners on the corner is the pitch. Strike. Throw down to third, trying to catch DeGroot, but she dives back in as Woods takes second. 0-1 to Stairs. Now here's a concern for Ottumwa. You're down 9-0 in the third. The run rule is 12 runs after 3, 10 after 5. The 0-1. A pitch outside, 2-0. Or pardon me, 1-1. 1-1 the count. 3 more runs for the Rams in this inning, and Ottumwa would be in danger of being done very early in game 2. One ball, one strike. The pitch. High fly ball to left center, going back Frankie, still going back, that's gone, and just like that, it is 12-0 Rams on the 3-run homer to the opposite field by Jesslyn Stairs. Get a pinch hitter here for Aubrey Bacon. That'll be Kennedy Baroud. Baroud, a sophomore. Baroud had 3 at-bats as a freshman last year. Had an RBI, didn't have a hit, had a sac fly. Scoreboard says 11-0, but that was a 3-run homer. It is 12-0. That pitch downstairs, ball 1. Let me recount here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 9 runs home in the frame. It's 12-0. Now the 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. That pitch misses. 2-1 to Baroud. Baroud is a 12th batter of the inning. Two balls and a strike to the pinch hitter. That's a strike, and we're even at 2-2. And now they do have that 12th run on the scoreboard. Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitch, liner to left, base hit. Baroud gets her first varsity hit. And the inning will continue with another pinch hitter. This will be Taylor Goodwin. Goodwin, a senior. Did not have an at-bat last year. First pitch, over below, ball 1. The 1-0. Downstairs, 2-0. 12 runs, 10 hits, 1 error for the Rams here in the top of the third. Ottumwa, no runs, 1 hit, and 1 error. The 2-0. In there for a strike, 2-1. Two balls and a strike to the senior pitch hitter, Taylor Goodwin. Tried to check her swing, went around on a pitch upstairs. Count evens at 2-2. Runner at first, 2 down. The 2-2 pitch. Little flare to right, that's going to get down. Pauls will get it back in, but a bloop single for Goodwin. 9th hit of the inning. And the batter will be Ava Goldsberry, who is homered and struck out 1 for 2. Two on, 2 out. Off speed low, ball 1. One and 0 to the left-handed batting Goldsberry. Rockhold's pitch. In there for a strike, 1-1. Sydney toes the rubber. The right-hander is 1-1. Change up in there for a strike, 1-2. She's now on her third hitter in a row where she's been a strike away from getting out of the inning, but Baroud and Goodwin both came up with singles. Let's see if Rockhold can put Goldsberry away and finally get this top of the third inning back in the dugout. The 1-2. Off speed, popped up left side. Ware over near the bag at third makes the catch, and the inning is over. But 9 runs come home, and now Ottumwa must score in the bottom of the third, or this game will end very early. 12-0 as we go to the bottom of the third on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Birthdays, ladies' night out, bachelor or bachelorette party, sports team, no matter what your special event or sport, at Graphics Masters, we can make you stand out. We offer custom apparel, t-shirts, sweatshirts, koozies, and more. We even make custom signage for your event. It's all here under one roof. We even offer auto detailing as well. Like Graphics Masters on Facebook to see some of our quality work, or stop into the shop located on Albee Road across from the BP. Graphics Masters, we print your words.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Bottom of the third inning. And Ottumwa in danger of having their night end early. They trail Southeast Polk 12-0 in Game 2 of tonight's doubleheader. 9-1-2 to up for the Dogs. Avery Frankie, Jocelyn Ware, Sydney Rockhold. Frankie stands in against sophomore pitcher Emma Solis in the first pitch. Pop foul to the right. That will be out of play for strike 1. Frankie was 0 for 2 in Game 1. Bulldogs dropped that game 4-1. It was competitive the whole way. In this game, Southeast Polk got 1 in the first, 2 in the second, then 9 in the third to lead 12-0. Now the 0-1 to Avery. Off speed, chop foul, back to the left, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Pitch popped up right side, foul. Brunner, the first baseman, makes the catch for out number 1. One out for Jocelyn Ware. Grounded back to the pitcher her first time up. That pitch up high, ball 1. The 1-0 to Ware. Ground ball past the pitcher, got a glove on it, picked up by Long, throw to first, not in time. That should be an infield hit for Jocelyn Ware. And a 1-out base runner now for Sydney Rockhold, who bounced into a fielder's choice her first time up. Pardon me. Rockhold reached on an error her first time up. Takes ball 1, then she was retired on a fielder's choice. The 0-1. Liner to right, base hit. Well, they'll throw back to first. Not in time. Rockhold beat the wrap as Goldsberry came up firing, trying to get Rockhold at first, but she gets there for the hit. 2 on, 1 out. Maybe Ottumwa's not done yet. They did give Ware a hit as well. And once again, we will see Kendra Cole running at first for Rockhold. Here is Jordan Pauls. Pitch downstairs, ball 1. Again, Ottumwa has to score in this inning or we're done after 3 on the 12-run rule. Here's the 1-0. high 2-0. 2 on, 1 out. That pitch chopper slowly first base side. Brunner charges it. Throws behind and in time to the second baseman. Stairs for out number 2. The odd 3-4 put out, and Ottumwa down to its last out here in the third. It's Ashlyn Sheets who lined out her first time up. Runners at second and third. And a drive into right center for a base hit. 1 run is in. Around third coming home is Cole. She will score. 2-run single, Ashlyn Sheets. And we'll keep playing softball yet for at least another couple innings tonight. As Ashlyn Sheets with a 2-run single puts Ottumwa on the board 12-2. We'll get a pinch runner for Sheets. That'll be Ella Thompson. So Thompson running at first, and here is Ella Aller, who singled her first time up, was eventually stranded at third. First pitch misses, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. The next offering. Ground ball back to the circle. Solis will flip to first. And the inning is over. But Ottumwa gets off the deck. They get 2 runs on 3 hits. They leave 1. We go to the 4th. Ottumwa down 12-2 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Top of the 4th inning. Ottumwa still down 12-2, but some signs of life from Ottumwa in the bottom of that 3rd inning, plating a pair of runs. Sydney Rockhold still out there in the circle for OHS. Southeast Polk will start the 4th inning with a pinch hitter. It'll be one Woods for another. Jaden Woods hitting for Kendall Woods. Woods just a freshman. Left-handed batter. And the first pitch misses, ball 1. Woods did appear in 2 games as an 8th grader. Didn't have an at-bat. Did score a run. But this is her first varsity plate appearance. The 1-0. In there for a strike from Rockhold, 1-1. Rockhold's pitch, off speed in the dirt, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. The pitch popped up foul off to the left out of play, off the light pole. And the count evens at 2-2 to Jaden Woods. Now the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball left side, charging is where the shortstop fires to first, and it's low and gets by. Heading for second is Woods. Caldwell throws the second, and the tag is in time, and Jaden Woods out at second for out number 1. So Woods will reach first on a throwing error by Ware, but she's gunned down. 3-4 at second base. Ella Aller applying the tag. And we'll get another pinch hitter here. It's a name I don't have on my printed roster. Sophie Reed is the pinch hitter. And the first pitch sails in high, ball 1. One out, nobody on top of the fourth. Ottumwa down 12-2 to Southeast Polk. The pitch, low, 2-0. Don't have any information on Reed because she was not on the website roster for Southeast Polk. The 2-0. Ground ball left side foul. And the count 2-1. Southeast Polk 1 in the first, 2 in the second, 9 in the third. Ottumwa avoided ending the game after 3 innings by getting 2 runs in the bottom of the third. Now the 2-1. Ground ball off the third base bag, past the diving Thompson into left field. Racing for second, the throw to second, the tag, and out at second is Reed. And this time it's Avery Frankie who fires to Ella Aller at second base to get an over-aggressive runner. So Reed gets a single, but she is gunned down 9-4 for out number 2. And we're back to the top of the order, Addison Brunner, who is 0 for 1, but, or pardon me, 1 for 2, but has a 2-run single and a sacrifice fly. She's also scored a run. First pitch, drops low, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. The next offering. Ground ball to short, sharply, but right at Ware. Throw to first, and the inning is over. Not a conventional 1-2-3 inning, but only 3 batters faced. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, but nobody left. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Ottumwa trailing 12-2 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Bottom of the fourth inning, Ottumwa down 12-2, game 2 of our season opening softball doubleheader. Sam Weeks, Maddie Hout, Kaysen Thompson due up. Weeks flew out to center as for her first time up. Emma Solis in her 4th inning of work for the Rams, and the right-hander's pitch to Weeks. Bounces in there low and away, ball 1. If Ottumwa had not scored 2 in the third, they would have lost the game 12-0 in 3 innings. By virtue of those 2 runs and by Ottumwa not allowing a run in the top of the fourth, we're guaranteed to get to at least the 5th inning. That pitch low and away, 2-0. Now, if Ottumwa wants to play past the 5th inning, they'll have to score at least once more, because the run rule is 12 after 3 or 4, but 10 after 5, I believe. The 2-0 misses up and away, 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes. Weeks taking all the way. There's strike 1, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch, pop foul off to the left out of play, and the count fills 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch misses, ball 4. So Weeks draws a leadoff walk. And that'll bring a Maddie Hauk, a ground ball to short her first time up. Check that. We're going to get a pinch hitter and a pinch runner here. Pardon me, that is a courtesy runner for the catcher. Erin Ward will get her first varsity at-bat, batting for Maddie Hauk. Sophomore will stand in that right-handed batter's box. Runner at first, nobody out. Bottom of the 4th inning, Ottumwa down 12-2. Pitch in there for a strike to Ward, 0-1. That pitch lifted into shallow left. That's going to drop for a base hit. Ward has her first varsity hit. 2 on, nobody out. Stopping at second is the lead runner, and that will bring Kason Thompson to the plate. And Hauk will re-enter to run. Hauk will re-enter to run at first for Ward. And that'll bring Southeast Polk head coach Tia Stiles out of the dugout to have a conference with the infield. And maybe a change here. Yep, that's going to be all for Solis. It's a call to the bullpen for Southeast Polk. We'll tell you about the new pitcher after this on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
The new pitcher for Southeast Polk is sophomore Maddie Bice. Bice was the winning pitcher in Game 2 against Urbandale last night. Allowed just 1 run in 7 innings. First batter she'll face is Kason Thompson, who's 0 for 1. And there's a ground ball left side through the hole, base hit. They will stop the lead runner at third. Veda Monahan was that courtesy runner, and she stops at third. Thompson has her first varsity hit, and the bases are loaded with nobody out for Avery Frankie. First pitch to Frankie. Swing and a foul back, 0-1. Ottumwa down 12-2, but they were down 12-0 going to the bottom of the 3rd, needing to score just to not have the game end after 3 innings. They got 2 runs. And now bases loaded, nobody out for the bottom half of the order. The 0-1 to Frankie. Pop foul back to the screen. And the count 0-2 on the number 9 hitter for OHS. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch on the way. Outside, 1-2. Frankie digs back in. The 1-2 pitch. Fly ball to center, pretty well hit. Woods heading over towards the alley in left center, makes the catch. Tagging is Monahan, and she will score a sacrifice fly for Avery Frankie, and it's 12-3. Other runners hold, first and second, one out, back to the top of the order, Jocelyn Ware. And now Ottumwa has a deficit down to 9. First pitch to Ware, in there for a strike, 0-1. Ware is 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. That pitch way high and outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. One and one to the Bulldog shortstop. The pitch. Illegal pitch is the call. Two balls and a strike. Two and one to Ware. The pitch. Popped up behind the plate. Potter makes the catch, 2 down. Ware was reaching for a pitch down and out of the zone. And that'll bring up Sydney Rockhold. 1 for 2. Has reached on an error and has singled. 2 on, 2 out. A run home in the inning for Ottumwa, down 12-3, but I'd like to see them convert a couple more, keep climbing back into this game. Pitch way outside to Rockhold, ball 1. So right now, Ottumwa not under the gun for the run rule. They're down 12-3. So if Southeast Polk doesn't score in the 5th inning, we know we'll see the 6th. Rockhold takes an off-speed pitch for a strike, and the count evens at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Fly ball, left center, shallow, and racing in to make the catch is the left fielder, Libby Hartz, to retire the side. Ottumwa does get a run on 2 hits. They leave 2. We go to the 5th inning. Bulldogs down 12-3 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hey, it's Sam here, your Lisco sales rep. Summertime weather is just around the corner, so you know the drill. Construction is in full swing, and we have limited time to get your order on the list for this year. As you're prioritizing your goals for 2022, let's make you the priority. We can chat details about what would make your home or business data connection the most successful. To add or update your services, call me, Samantha Knoll, for your Lisco sales and account management. 641-209-5400, 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Top of the 5th inning. Ottumwa showing some fight after falling way behind early. They now trail 12-3. It was 12-0 going to the bottom of the 3rd, but the Dogs got 2 in the 3rd, 1 in the 4th. Sydney Rockhold still pitching for OHS. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the Ram order, starting with Jada Long, then Sydney Potter and Jesslyn Stairs. Long has walked and scored, grounded out. Hit an RBI single. Right-handed batting. Shortstop here in Game 2. She won Game 1 as a pitcher. First pitch from Rockhold, low, ball 1. Sydney taking her time between pitches. The 1-0. In the dirt, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Rockhold's next offering. Ground ball backhanded on her knees by Ware. Long throw to across the first is a good one. Great play, Jocelyn Ware. One down as she robs Jada Long of what would have been a base hit. So here is Sydney Potter. Potter was 0 for 4 in game 1. She has seen 11 pitches in 3 plate appearances here in game 2, and none of them have been strikes. She's walked 3 times, and I know you're doing the math thinking, doesn't it take 12 pitches for 3 walks? Well, she was 3-0 on the first at-bat, and Ottumwa chose to intentionally walk her without bothering with the 4th pitch. First pitch here, bounced in there, ball 1. One and 0 to the slugging catcher for the Rams. Sydney's pitch. High fly ball down the line in left. Coming in and making a running catch in foul territory is Avery Frankie for out number 2. So Ottumwa is in real danger of getting swept in this doubleheader, but Potter has not been a factor. 0 for 5 with 3 walks in the 2 games. Here's Jesslyn Stairs, who's been a big factor in both games of this doubleheader. Off speed in there for a strike, 0-1. Stairs is 1 for 3 in this game with a 2-run homer. Pardon me, it's a 3-run homer. Now the 0-1. Ground ball, left side foul down the line. 0-2 the count now. Lights starting to take effect here at Houston Field. No balls, 2 strikes. Rockhold trying to put up her second straight 1-2-3 inning. Or pardon me, second straight scoreless inning. That pitch bounces in there 1-2. It would be a 1-2-3 inning if she gets Stairs. And it'd be a bit of a confidence boost for the junior after struggling so mightily in the first 3 innings to come out here in the 5th inning and set down maybe their 3 best hitters. She's already gotten Long and Potter, now 1-2 on Stairs. Righty to lefty, the 1-2 pitch. Low and away, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. Outside, 3-2. Aubrey Bacon on deck. Three and two out, nobody on top 5. Southeast Polk up 12-3. And the payoff to Stairs. Fly ball left center. Frankie heading over into the gap, makes the catch, and it is a 1-2-3 5th inning for Sydney Rockhold. We go to the bottom half of the inning. Ottumwa down 12-3 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is how we Sonic.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Bottom of the 5th inning, Ottumwa trailing Southeast Polk 12-3. The good news is, because Ottumwa, as we talked about earlier, because they got the 2 runs in the 3rd inning, they avoided losing on the 12-run rule in 3 innings, or 4 innings. And because Ottumwa got a run in the 4th inning and kept Southeast Polk scoreless the last 2 innings, Bulldogs are only down 9 here, so they're guaranteed to get to at least the 6th inning. Jordan Pauls will lead off the 5th inning and hits a ground ball up the middle. Fielded by the shortstop Long, throw to first in time for out number 1. Jordan now 0 for 3 in game 2. And the batter Ashlyn Sheets 1 for 2 with a 2-run single. First pitch, outside corner, strike 1. Maddie Bice, second inning of relief, came on in the 4th inning with 2 on and nobody out. Here's a ground ball foul, left side 0-2 to Sheets. Bice allowed an inherited run to score. She was not charged with a run herself. Now the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner, and over to her left to make the catch is the shortstop Long for out number 2. That brings up Ella Aller, who is 1 for 2 with a single. Two out, nobody on, bottom of the 5th inning. One other interesting note, at least if you're a stat head like me, Aller takes a pitch outside, ball 1. If this game were to end early on the run rule, and it still could if Southeast Polk leads by 10 after 6, if it ends on the run rule, the winner would be Emma Solis, the starter. There's a ground ball up the middle, just out of the reach of the second baseman Stairs. That should be an infield hit. They've already got H on the board for a base hit. So Aller has her second hit of the game. Ticked off the very end of the glove of Stairs. And that'll give Sam Weeks a chance here in the 5th inning. Weeks is 0 for 1 with a walk. To finish the point, if Southeast Polk scores again in the 6th inning and wins it by the run rule in 6, Solis would get the win. And there's a soft liner up the middle. That'll sneak through for a base hit. Back-to-back 2-out singles for Ottumwa. Boy, Ottumwa getting hits faster than I can finish my thoughts. That brings Maddie Hauk to the plate. Maddie 1 for 2 of the single. Pardon me, Maddie is 0 for 1. Her at-bat last time was taken by Erin Ward, who had a single. So if the game ends after 6, Solis would get the win. Courtesy runner again for Weeks will be Veda Monahan. If Ottumwa keeps the deficit under 10, though, when we play all 7 innings, Solis will not have pitched the majority of the game as the starter, and Bice would get the win in relief. At least that's how it should work. First pitch to Hauk, 2 on, 2 out, outside ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Upstairs, 2-0. The count, hitter's count for Maddie Hauk. The pitch way high, 3-0. Snap throw down to second, but all are not very far off second base. 3-0 to Hauk. Kason Thompson on deck. Here's the 3-0. In there for a strike, 3-1. Three balls and a strike. The pitch. High fly ball down the line and left, over towards the line, and making the catch is Hartz to retire the side. No runs, 2 hits, 2 left for Ottumwa in the 5th. We go to the 6th inning. Dogs down 12-3 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Top of the 6th inning. Bulldogs softball on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Dogs trailing Southeast Polk 12-3, game 2 of our doubleheader. Rams won game 1 4-1. City Rockhold has settled down after giving up 1 in the first, 2 in the second, and 9 in the third. She's put up back-to-back scoreless innings. Now we'll try to work her way through 5, 6, and 7 in the Rams order. Aubrey Bacon, Jordan Lang, and Ava Goldsberry due up. Bacon is 1 for 1, a sacrifice fly to drive and a run in the first inning. A 2-run homer in that 9-run third. Had a pinch hitter in her last at-bat, second time through the third inning, but is re-entered and will take her at-bat here in the 6th. If Ottumwa can keep Southeast Polk off the board in this half inning, we're guaranteed to play 7 full tonight. Bulldogs are down 9 at the moment. First pitch bounces in there, ball 1. On the other hand, if the Rams score at least 1 run and Ottumwa cannot match it or better in the bottom of the 6th inning, and the Bulldogs are down 10 or more after 6, then we'll be done after 6. Now the 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Hitters count for Aubrey Bacon. 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch on the way. Driven to left center. That's in the gap and going to roll all the way to the fence. Bacon around first on her way to second. The throw not in time. And the leadoff double for Aubrey Bacon. That brings up Jordan Lang. 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. Also saw her second at-bat of the third inning, taken by a pinch hitter, but re-entered the game in the 4th. Runner at second and nobody out here in the top of the 6th inning. First pitch by Rockhold. Popped it up, shallow right center, back stumbling right at the edge of the grass, but making the catch is the second baseman, Ella Aller, for out number 1. That'll bring up Ava Goldsberry, who is 1 for 3 with a solo homer. First pitch, off speed, bounced in there, ball 1. Left-handed batting, Goldsberry digs back in. Now the 1-0 from Rockhold. Low, 2-0. Hitters count for Goldsberry, 2-0. 1 out, runner on second, top of the 6th. Southeast Polk leading your Bulldogs 12-3. The pitch. Fly ball to center. Hauk has a beat on it, drifting to her right, makes the catch. Runner holds, 2 down. Now Ottumwa 1 out away from making sure we play all 7 in game 2 tonight. And the batter is Kendall Woods. 2 for 2, a double, a single, 2 runs scored. First pitch, upstairs, ball 1. Aubrey Bacon doubled to lead off the inning. She's still at second with 2 down. Here's the 1-0 to Woods. Outside, 2-0. Two and 0 the count. Rockhold's pitch. That's a strike at the letters, 2-1. Two and one the count. Rockhold has her sign the pitch. Off speed, bounced in there, 3-1. Libby Hart's on deck if the inning continues past Woods. Three and one to Kendall Woods. Rockhold's pitch, fly ball to center. Hauk drifting back, makes the catch, and the inning is over. 3 straight scoreless innings for Rockhold. And we'll see not only the bottom of the 6th, but we know now we'll see the 7th inning. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 6th. The Ottumwa down 12-3 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hey, nice job clearing the clog.
Thanks.
You know anybody who could repair the water damage in my basement?
Roto-Rooter does that.
Do you guys fix water heaters?
Roto-Rooter does that.
How about a leaky faucet?
We do that.
Disposal repair?
We do that.
I've got to run a few errands, but if you could finish up those pies, that'd be great. Thanks.
And away go troubles down the drain.
Pies. Okay.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Bottom of the 6th inning, Ottumwa has battled well enough after falling way behind in Game 2 tonight against Southeast Polk to make sure they do not lose by the run rule. The Rams do lead it 12-3, all 12 runs coming in the first 3 innings. 1 in the first, 2 in the second, 9 in the third. Ottumwa got 2 in the third, 1 in the fourth. Kason Thompson, a sharp grounder deep in the hole at short, off the arm of Jada Long, the shortstop, and Thompson safe at first. They'll probably mark that down as an error, although I thought it would be a long, tough throw for Jada Long anyway. And we will now get a pinch runner for Thompson. Get that name in a moment. Here's Avery Frankie. 0 for 1, but a sacrifice fly and an RBI for Avery. First pitch from Matty Bice. Up and away, ball 1. One ball, no strikes, the next offering. Swing and a miss, chased a pitch down below the knees, 1-1. The 1-1, that one missed. 2-1 to Frankie. Avery Frankie ahead in the count, 2-1, the next offering. Off speed, grounded foul past Mandy Moore in the third base coaching box. Count evens at 2-2. Jocelyn Ware on deck. Runner at first, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning, Dogs down 9. The 2-2 pitch. Little flare behind third, over to catch it is the shortstop Long for out number 1. So here is Jocelyn Ware. 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. One on, one out, and the pitch to Ware. Off speed in there for a strike, 0-1. The next offering to the Bulldogs shortstop is line but foul off to the left, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Ware trying to hang in there. The pitch. Ground ball to third, fielded by Bacon. Throw to second in time, no relay. Lead runner retired 5-4. Ware at first on the fielder's choice with 2 down, and here is Sidney Rockhold. Rockhold is 1 for 3. First pitch to Sidney. Way outside, ball 1. Bice winds and delivers. And Rockhold loops it over the circle, fielded in front of the bag at second by Long, the shortstop, throw to first. And the inning is over. No runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 left. We go to the 7th. Ottumwa down 12-3 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Top of the 7th inning. If I'm being honest, folks, I wasn't sure we were going to see this frame tonight. Ottumwa was down 12-0 going to the bottom of the 3rd. If the Bulldogs had not scored in that inning, we'd have been done after 3. Instead, OHS got 2 in the 3rd, 1 in the 4th. Southeast Polk has not scored since. And it's 12-3. Bulldogs avoided being run-ruled tonight. And I know that's not any real comfort to anybody in that Bulldog dugout, but you got to give Ottumwa credit for fighting back, finding a way to put some runs on the board, and also for Sidney Rockhold to settle down after that really rough start. She's put together 3 straight scoreless innings. She'll try to make it 4 right here. 9-1-2 due up for the Rams. Hartz, Brunner, and Long. Jada Long, the 3rd hitter in the inning. Libby Hartz is 1 for 1, a sacrifice bunt, an RBI single, stolen base, and a run scored. And before the first pitch of the inning is thrown, Sidney Rockhold commits a violation in the circle, and ball 1 is called. Now the 1-0. Bunted at and fouled back to the backstop, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 1 to the left-handed batting Hartz. The pitch. Roller to the right side, up with it is Aller, and with the first baseman Caldwell playing in, Aller ran it to the bag herself, got there ahead of Hartz for out number 1. So your typical 4 unassisted putout at first base. Top of the order, Addison Brunner, the batter. Brunner is 1 for 3, has a sacrifice fly to drive in a run, also has a 2-run single. First pitch in the dirt, ball 1. Now the 1-0. Roller to the right side. Aller waits on this one, flips to first and 2 down. That'll bring up Jada Long. Long has walked, grounded out, hit an RBI single, and grounded out again. 1 for 3. First pitch off speed in there for a strike, 0-1. Now Rockhold's 0-1 to long. Lined into center field, that's a base hit. Hauk over to get it back in quickly and hold long to a 2-out single. And that will give Sydney Potter one more chance to get a hit in this doubleheader. Potter was 0 for 4 in game 1. She walked her first 3 times to the plate here in game 2, then fouled out to left in the 5th inning. So 0 for 5 on the doubleheader, and this is a player we said coming in was their biggest threat. 16 home runs a year ago, a home run last night against Urbandale. Rockhold's got to face her one more time here, runner at first and 2 down. Pitch way outside, ball 1. Potter's only seen 1 strike in this game. That was the pitch she hit foul down the left field line that was caught for an out in the 5th inning. The 1-0. Off speed low, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. The next offering. Off speed, downstairs, 3-0. For Potter. Will she get anything to swing at here? The pitch. Outside, ball 4. And Potter walks for the 4th time tonight. Get a courtesy runner here for Potter again. Trying to get a name on that courtesy runner. Meanwhile, Jesslyn Stairs will stand in again. 1 for 4 in this game with a 3-run homer. 2 on, 2 out. Top of the 7th, Ottumwa down 9. Pitch upstairs, ball 1. That pitch grounded down the line fair past Thompson, around third and coming home. And the throw late, runners advance on the throw. RBI single for Stairs. It's 13-3 as Jada Long comes home to score. And that brings up Aubrey Bacon. Bacon has a sac fly, a 2-run homer, and a double in 3 trips. First pitch in the dirt, ball 1. Rockhold's next offering. Outside, 2-0. Sydney trying to avoid further damage here in the top of the 7th. A run home, 2nd and 3rd, 2 out. Bulldogs down 13-3. The 2-0. Bounced in there, 3-0. Jordan Lang on deck if the inning continues. The 3-0 on the outside corner, 3-1. Bacon digs back in. The 3-1 pitch on the outside corner again, 3-2. Well, Rockhold has battled back to fill the count after falling behind 3-0. Can she battle all the way back and retire Bacon to end the inning? 3-2. Second and third, 2 down, a run home here in the top of the 7th. The payoff. Up and away, ball 4, and they're loaded. Jordan Lang, the batter. A ground out, a single, and a pop out. 1 for 3 with a run scored. Bases loaded, 2 away. The pitch. Strike at the knees, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Fly ball left center. Hauk on her horse will not be able to make the catch. 2 runs score, and it's 15-3. Stopping at third is Bacon. 2-run single for Lang. That ball had hung up there a split second longer. Maddie would have gotten there, but could not make the basket catch just off the top of the grass. Ava Goldsberry, the batter. The pitch. In there for a strike. Taking second is Lang. Never mind that it's 15-3. Oh, 1 to Goldsberry. Rockhold's pitch. Off speed missed. 1 ball, 1 strike. Rockhold retired the first 2 batters of this 7th inning, but then a single, a walk. As the 1-1 pitch, over but low, 2-1. A single, a walk, an RBI single by Stairs, a walk to load the bases, and a 2-run single by Lang. 2-1 now to Goldsberry, runners at second and third. The pitch. Ground ball right side through the hole, base hit. 1 run is in. Pauls is up with it. They're going to hold the runner at third. 16-3. And the batter is Kendall Woods. Woods is 2 for 3 with a couple runs scored. Sydney's pitch. Ground ball right side. It goes to Aller. Flip to first. And the inning is over. They send 9 to the plate. They score 4. And they leave 2. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Ottumwa down 16-3. 2 touchdowns would win it on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Bottom of the 7th inning, last time up for Ottumwa here in tonight's season opening doubleheader. They trailed number 3 Southeast Polk 16-3. Jordan Pauls, Ashlyn Sheets, and Ella Aller due up. Pauls is 0 for 3 in game 2. She homered in game 1. Pitch up and away, ball 1. The 1-0 to Pauls. from Maddie Bice is inside 2-0. Bice came on in relief with nobody out in the fourth inning. And since this game has gone 7, and the starter, Emma Solis, did not pitch 4 innings, Bice should get the win. We'll see if that's how Southeast Polk scores it. Pitch missed to Pauls again. She's way ahead 3-0. That pitch high, ball 4. 4-pitch walk to Jordan to start the final half inning tonight, we would presume. And we'll get a pinch runner for Jordan here. Cammie Pauls will run it first. So Cammie Pauls for Jordan Pauls. And Ashlyn Sheets has a pitch go in the dirt all the way to the backstop. Cammie down to second on the wild pitch. 1-0 to Sheets. Ashlyn 1 for 3 with a 2-run single. The 1-0. Up and away, 2-0. Really, Ashlyn Sheets' 2-run single with 2 out in the third inning is the reason we are still playing softball right now. Here's the 2-0. Fly ball pretty well hit left center field. That is down for a hit. That's going to roll all the way to the fence. Around third is Cammie Pauls on the way home. It's an RBI double for Ashlyn Sheets, her third RBI of the game, and it's 16-4. Ella Aller the batter, 2 for 3. And Sheets will again be run for. This time it's Veda Monahan, and now Sheets is out of the game. And Monahan sits in that DP spot, 4th spot in the batting order for those scoring at home. But if you're scoring at home, good for you. First pitch to Ella Aller. High fly ball to center. This is playable for Woods. Makes the catch, 1 down. Sam Weeks, the batter. Weeks is 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. Monahan had been her courtesy runner, but now Monahan's at second base. And there's a high fly ball to right center, shallow, and making a nice running catch. Out in right field is Ava Goldsberry for out number 2. Bulldogs down to their final out. Maddie Hauk, the batter. Maddie was the final batter of game 1. She'd like to avoid that here in game 2. First pitch, upstairs, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Runner at second, 2 down. The pitch popped up right side. That will land and skip foul for strike 1. One and 1 to Maddie Hauk. Monahan, the runner at second, 2 down. Maddie Bice to Maddie Hauk. And it bounces in there, gets away from Potter. Monahan will race to third. Wild pitch. 2 and 1 to Maddie Hauk. And now a base hit would definitely drive in another Ottumwa run. Now the 2-1 pitch. All speed, chopper third base, fielded by Bacon. Throw to first. And that'll do it as Southeast Polk sweeps the doubleheader. They win game 2 by a final of 16-4. We'll take 2 minutes, come back, and wrap up the night on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? Stop in and see Mike and his team at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse. Whether you want amazing Greek food, pasta, salads, sandwiches, fish, chicken, steak, or the best pizza in town, they have what you want. They are always open for carryout, and their full menu is available at mikespizzasteakhouse.com. Thank you, Southern Iowa, for making Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse your favorite restaurant and your favorite pizza place. Proud to support the Ottumwa Bulldogs.
Birthdays, ladies' night out, bachelor or bachelorette party, sports team, no matter what your special event or sport, at Graphics Masters, we can make you stand out. We offer custom apparel, t-shirts, sweatshirts, koozies, and more. We even make custom signage for your event. It's all here under one roof. We even offer auto detailing as well. Like Graphics Masters on Facebook to see some of our quality work, or stop into the shop located on Albee Road across from the BP. Graphics Masters, we print your words.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
And welcome back one final time to Houston Field, where your Ottumwa softball team opens the season by being swept by number 3 Southeast Polk. Game 2 final 16-4. For the Rams, 16 runs, 17 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 on base. The winning pitcher, Matty Bice, is 2-0. For Ottumwa, 4 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 on base. Sidney Rockhold, the loss, 0-1. The ballgame took 1 hour and 57 minutes to complete. Ottumwa drops to 0-2. Southeast Polk begins its season 4-0. The next ball games for Ottumwa High softball will be Thursday here at Houston Field, opening Iowa Alliance Conference South Division play against Des Moines Hoover, 5 o'clock first pitch. We will have those games on KBIZ and on the live video stream. But we also should tell you that our next broadcast of Ottumwa High Athletics is tomorrow night, Bulldog Baseball on the road at Ames. That's a 5 o'clock start for that doubleheader here on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and on the live video stream on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. I want to thank all of our sponsors one more time: Meridian Credit Union, Bridge City Realty, Graphics Masters, Sonic Drive-In, William Penn University, Mercy One Ottumwa, Roto-Rooter, Family First Chiropractic, Citizens Mutual, Mike's Pizza, Community First Credit Union, and Marvin Bory with Shelter Insurance. A big thank you to Bulldog head coach Mandy Moore for helping us prepare for the broadcast tonight. And a big thank you to both of my producers, Annie Argo, the on-site video producer, and Guadalupe Contreras, the radio producer back at the KBIZ studios. Finally, I'd like to thank you, the fans, for tuning in tonight, because without your support of these broadcasts and of Ottumwa High Athletics, none of this would be possible. So thank you for tuning in to Bulldog Softball on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and on the live video stream on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. My name's Jason Van Arkel. I'll talk to you tomorrow night when the Bulldog baseball team plays a doubleheader at Ames. Until then, good night, everybody.